3 players scored at least 18 points for Oregon. One of them is about to join us. You can see LJ Figueroa getting that headset on. LJ's line, 20 points, a season high, a career high 14 rebounds, 11 of those coming in the first half. LJ, congrats on the big win. I want to start with your rebounding because we never really get to talk about rebounding. What was going on in the glass today for you?
Honestly, I came in with the mindset coach said he wanted toughness. He wanted dudes to take charges, rebound, do the hard stuff, dive on the floor. So, I was just focused on rebounding the ball. Everything else played by itself.
LJ, you came from St. John's. That's a tough league right there, the Big East. And I was curious just what the mindset was of the team. What did Dana Altman talk about? That you play this Cal team, a tough team at home. It's their last game of the season before the tournament. What was kind of the message that Dana Altman talked about to get over the hump here?
He just wants us to keep getting better, game by game. He wants us just to play for each other. Move the ball around. Talk a lot on defense. I feel like we emphasized that starting the game. We held them to 10 points with 13 points actually with like 6 minutes left. He emphasized defense, and just talking. And I think this team has a lot of experience, and the leader stepped up today, and it showed on the defensive side.
So, LJ, you bring up a good point. So you guys have won 7 of your last 8, and Dana Altman, we talk about it on the set all the time. It seems like he gets the most out of his players at the end of the season. Having been with him now for almost a full year, what is it about the way that he coaches that allows his guys to be playing at their best in February and March?
He just lets us play, he just, sees the best in us every day in practice, just pushes us to be the best. We have great assistant coaches, Coach Stubbs, Josh Jamison, Coach McKenna, Coach Mike, they all do a great job individually, and all teach us a different part of the game, just putting in the confidence in us and just us displaying it on the court. They do a very, very good job.
LJ, again, I go back to the Big East. You've played against a lot of great players across the country. The Big East has some fantastic players. Now you're out here in the Pac-12. And your teammate, Chris Duarte, I think a guy that probably doesn't get the pub nationally that he deserves. Talk about his game, how good he is. What would he be like if he was in the Big East and the pub he might get?
Chris Duarte, he'll be great anywhere. Anywhere you put him, any position. You guys see what he does on the court, but you don't see, the everyday work he puts into the game. Always shooting before and after practice. Always leading the team, always being a great teammate on and off the court. He does a lot, man, and then it just displays everything he does on the court. Just displays everything he does off the court. One of the best teammates I ever played. One of the best shooters, scorers. He does it all, man. He does it all. He plays defense. Chris Duarte, he's the one.
Well said, my friend. All right, LJ Figueroa, congrats on a big win today and a nice performance for you. Best of luck next week against Arizona and UCLA. They'll be coming to Eugene, and we'll be watching.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks.